Hello world, today we are right opposite Lumumba bus station. At Lumumba, the place is called Pamukupa. We are here to meet two Zambian brothers that I prefer to call my two Zambian geniuses. But before we go there, the Stones is offering you a free feature if you are someone that is making a difference in the world, either through your business or through your work, or you have a beautiful sport that deserves to be recognized. The Stones is offering you a free feature. I said a free feature. All you have to do is get in touch with us. I will put our number right there on the screen, or you can send us a message through our Facebook page, The Stones, and we'll give you feedback within 24 hours. Now, these two brothers that we are meeting are specialized in making agro machinery, but they're not limited to agro machinery. They can make literally anything. So, you don't have to worry about buying this equipment out of the country. You can literally support local by buying these products in Zambia. Let's go and meet them.
Hello people out there. My name is James Chanda and my brother here, Dominic Johnson Zumura. We are Brotherhood Engineering Company. We do make different kind of machines such as hammer mills, a peanut butter machine, groundnut pounder. Then we are not just specialized in agricultural machines, even in terms of food trailers, side steps, solid bumpers. We do make all those items. We are specialized in many different types of machines. If you have any job that outside there, you can bring for us. We can make for you.
So you call this company the Brotherhood Engineering Company. So yes. Are the two of you really brothers? Or we are just friends that decided to open such a company?
C'est blood. C'est blood.
Yes. In Bemba we call it Lupwangempwa. Yes. We are brothers.
So who's the older one? Who's the younger one?
Okay, we are both the same. We are both the same.
Twins.
No, we are not twins.
We are not twins, but we are.
This one, he was born kuli wa maziwa shati wa mbuya, wa sister wa mbuya. Vanangala nawe mwana. Tabadira pamozi mwe yasema kusana kwa chema manzi. Bandine mkuru.
Okay.
No, we are all the same.
Kuma manzi. I'm the oldest.
So when did you decide to come up with this company?
Like the way it is, me I came to Brother Dominic here. That was in June last year. I was working by Jubilee Park. I was working for someone who owns a Jubilee Park there. And then my uncle told me that I was jobless by then. Yes. My uncle told me that you can try to make something solid with your brother there. Just try to communicate with him. I will send you his line. And then my uncle sent me Dominic's line. And then I called him around 19. And then I tried to explain. Yes. And then we talked. And then he told me that tomorrow should come. And then that day, the day that I called Dominic, it was on Sunday. And then on Monday, I went to Dominic. And he told me that you should come by Jubilee Park, just near Lumumba bus station, just behind. And then I went to Dominic. And then we sat down and then we talked about the things, how we should do. Yes. It is something like that. Yes.
So now, how did the both of you acquire these skills? Did you go to school for this? Did you get an education for this? How did you learn this skill?
Okay, like the way it is, both of us, Tennessee is a school. Even this guy finished school, even me, I did. Yes. But makosi tambata menya, si ya vigalo.
Okay, the course I made, it was for, I wanted to make a course for mechanics.
Yes.
Then,
but me, I did mechanics.
Due to some
challenges
of man, of course.
Yes.
So I had someone I had my uncle that used to make these things. So
I came up with this idea. I asked my parents to say, what should I do? Because here we don't have money. So what can we do in order for us to get somewhere? Because I don't want to be the same in life. Yes. So my mother asked me to say, no, there's one of your uncle here. He deals with these machines. Yes. So you can ask him if he can help you in terms of this kind of works if you are
really interested.
If you are really interested.
Yes, yes.
So then I tried to talk to him. My uncle accepted. That's where I went there. I started learning. Then after learning the
Did
job.
you start working for him in?
Of course, it was more like it was a job.
Okay.
Because initially he used to pay me. I can't lie.
Well,
he used to pay me.
So somehow, but he tried to show us how life is.
Yes. Okay. What I can say is that he wasn't treating us in order for us to remain just the same in life. He was teaching us how life is in future.
He was training you.
Of course. Yes. He used to. That's how he used to do. That's what I can say.
So then, right now.
So out of that same treatment, I got something out of it. Then I came up with we came up with this an idea to say no, we can't work for our uncle anymore.
Yes.
Reason being, we've grown up. We have to marry. We have to have our own families. Yes. So we won't be depending on our uncle in our future. No. Yes. So we have to come up with something which will be helping us in our future. Yes. So we said no. Since we know this job, let's try to at least come up with ideas from our uncle. We get some ideas there. Then we start up our own things.
Yes.
In business,
we started with nothing.
Just knowledge.
Me, I'll say wisdom.
So what's the first machinery that the two of you made when you just decided to open this company?
Machines. Freeze-it machines. These are freeze-it machines. They are 1,000. So we tried by all means to buy some materials.
Because the way it was, we just had a machine, welding machine, as well as a grinder.
Yes.
So what we used to do, we used to make some pieceworks. But that knowledge, let me say that wisdom, it was in there. Yes. So we are trying to work for pieceworks from someone. Then we get some, that kalitu, we use a litu then we save a litu. So that kamalit can take us
somewhere.
So what kind of pieceworks were the two of you doing?
We are working in Jubilee Park. They used to give us to make some chairs for students.
Of course.
Jubilee Park,
some chairs, maybe they say, no, come and build for me the door, come and do whatever, different kind of pieceworks.
When this company started, we were just the two of you. So how many, I used to, just the two of you have employed some other people?
Yeah, like the way it is right now, we are not employing anyone. Yes, we are trying by all means to work on our own, but there are some guys who just come, they just want to help us.
Of course.
And then when they help us, we just pay them something so that even them, they can have something to eat at home.
Of course.
Yes. That's the reason you are seeing some these guys here at our workplace. Yeah.
So what kind of tools do you use to actually make such kind of machinery?
Okay, the tools that we use, we have to take the welding machine, which is this one, as well as the grinder, as well as the cutting disc. What else? Welding rods. Yes. So those are the tools that we have to use, as well as a drilling machine. Yes.
But
so once we have those things,
we are not there just okay. The tools that we are using here, they are not enough. Yes. But we are trying by all means to make these machines proper,
according to the way they're supposed to be.
Yes. Right now, what we have here on stock, it's a grinder, a welding machine, and a drilling machine. Those are the machines that we have, but we are working hard so that we can manage to process other machines, other industrial making machines. Just in case of a drilling machine, we need that big drilling machine. So we are working on it so that we can manage to purchase it.
Bantu bagula ngugula machinery, or I find them we don't trust you. How is the response from
the people who are buying the machines?
Like okay, from when we started making these machines, yes, at first we used to receive some complainants,
some challenges.
Yes, some challenges because we are young in business. Yes, we are trying to push forward life so that we can be a better vision of ourselves.
Of course,
you get, but by now we don't receive any complainants because we are trying by all means to become something in life.
Of
and
course.
Then we are pushing. We are not all about money, but we are all about job.
Of course,
when you create something, you create something. Just know that Chinchocha create, you get something into that. Yes.
So what we do, we don't the way we work, we don't work to entertain, we work to succeed.
Yes.
That's how we work. So once we make a mistake on over one machine, the way we used to do way back. Once we make a mistake over one machine, then we'll sit down on over that same machine until we make it clearly the way it's supposed to be, so that our customers may be able to be happy with what we are doing with our job, so that if they come, they never go like for good.
Okay, the way business is, when a customer comes, he comes as a customer, but at the end, I need to go as family. You need to create that strong relationship so that angabwela uzakona bantu benango to come and buy other material or other machines. Yes. We are not doing business just for today, or when you come to buy a machine at our company, mwagula lero and then takulekerera and mwenda because tapanga chinichoipa. No, that's not the point. We work so that you can come or you can tell someone to come and buy a machine from us. That's
warranty,
the point.
What's the warranty that you give the clients when they come to you?
Mostly warranty we give 1 year, but in terms of these smaller machines, we just give 6 months. Okay. Or you can able to tell what our workshop here. Could be a machine na bwerera yonse tipangira poche. So ayakaenda like a good crusher machine. Kuri naina ngoenda they are using it. Wagula koche ma beaters wabwela, they buy beaters and then we supply. And then they wakaenda with kulbata au machine sina sevenze munshe. We try by all means to push the work forward. Yes.
So most Zambians have been complaining that locally made products are very expensive. This is why they don't support local. What can you tell them?
Like in terms of that, reason ningafake popaja mapeskati. They believe that monga za items yo gula ku like wagula ku China in South ya jamankala ya olimba, but ise monga ise mweti masevenzela. To be honest, in business ise material yeti mafaka, or you can try to compare hamami yeti mapanga in Zambia here and then hamami yo mapanga kukamuko yacha. Mukata compare material yeti masevenzela, as we use 6mm 7mm. But when you try to go to Kamco, they use 3mm. As the result, ndia jamankana ma breakdown ati au chinangambika sefa inaonongeka inangambika. Kulibaja okay, sininga kambe as munga patikamba palise. But kulibaja wenango chakuti wama wali Mzambia neve wapanga ma machine. But munga ma materials za mafaka ko sia mankala munga muntu angamche satisfy.
Of course, because okay, what we do, the reason being behind our expensiveness is that us Zambians, locally made, we use strong materials rather than those who export from the outside the country.
Yes.
They bring the low materials in order for us to use, but us we use the locally made material, which is strong materials and powerful materials. Yes. So that's the reason why you might find us maybe it's expensive rather than those guys. But us, we came to sit down like as a brotherhood engineering. What are we going to do in order for our customers so we came to sit down and we think about it. So we came us what we are doing. We are making something which is strong and cheap. In order to make everybody to afford that machine.
Yes.
So we want our country to improve, not the way we are right now today. We want
we make strong machines,
but we are cheap.
You get,
of course.
Or if you want, you can see the way we are making these machines, we are using strong materials, but we are cheap. We just try to create business here in Zambia, so that we can try to gain something. Oh, kandrama kapesi kama kangono.
Like we said on test that we don't work to
yes,
to entertain.
Yes,
of course, we work to succeed. That's how we work.
That's the point.
My fellow country people, there you have it. So I'm encouraging you to start buying local.
Yes,
So I want you to look into the camera and tell them what makes you different from the other engineers that are making this kind of equipment.
Okay, the difference here is that wantu bena ngoye in Zambia, they want kuchenjeresa. What we mean about kuchenjeresa, this is our language, Zambia vernacular. Kuchenjeresa sedi wapangile vintu munga customer vyafuna wampangira vintu na raw quality, they just want to get kutenga
something out of it.
Yes. Instead of you creating a good relationship with the customer, you
end up making something which is nonsense.
So that's the reason many people or many customers are complaining about these machines.
Okay, we do make different kind of machines. Some you have to place an order.
Yes,
of course. For us to make for you, you have to place an order. If you see our advert, there's a different kind of machines that you can see there, and those machines have been made before, so they are. We haven't yet have that empowerment to make our own machines. So that's where we are going to.
Yes.
Because reason being, we haven't yet have that enough capital.
Yes.
Enough capital in order for us to make our own machines. Like as you can see, we are trying.
Yes.
Like
just in terms of machines that we make here, we are specialized in hammer mills, dealers, peanut butter making machine, feed mixers, pallet making machine, and groundnut pounding machine. We make
oil expellers, charcoal briquette.
Yes. So
as well
if they
as
want to see many things about us according to the things that we make, they can able to try to search on checking up a page here.
On our page.
Yes. They will see many things that we produce here in Zambia. Yes, we can be underground, but we are trying by all means kutoka kona isepani.
So is there any kind of machinery that you made and you're like, yes, this is the one, like something that you just made out of your own creative mind?
Yeah, of course. I had one. Okay, I can't leave you in line now because I'm still working on it. And that machine, I want just to review it once it's done. Like, because people can come or can get your ideas, and out of your ideas, they make more money than you think.
Like the way it is. Sometimes you just sit like in the sun, enjoying the simplicity. Like the kumankalaza ma machine chakutombwa cha realize we ka organizer. Like the way I told you like back then, like my brother here Dominic, he made the machine yenka bopangapo, but ndine nenzili okudala ma machine, but he made the machine. So I was impressed with my brother. Like I said, the charcoal briquette. Is it a charcoal briquette?
Of course, charcoal briquette machine.
Yes, charcoal briquette machine. Anaipanga aipereka kuuza yando semenza munshe. And then I saw the videos on his channel on YouTube. Kai has a YouTube channel, TikTok channel, even on Facebook he has a page. So nabwana yatamba, and then I was impressed with my brother. Aneka samankala cheko nyumba ganza vintu vinango. Akankala is still thinking about new ideas. Kai, to be an engineer, you need to think about new ideas. Every time when you are sitting or when you are with your friends, we discovered the freeze machine from Zimbabwe. Yes, they were using a transformer. Yes, they were using a transformer, a dimmer switch and the micro switch. And that transformer, it was using 24 volts. So that 24 volts, you need to reduce it according to the wiring that they used to do. You need to reduce it into 15 volts. Yes, that's when now you can operate that machine well. Singa mbopanga ma damage machine to be operating well. And then us here in Zambia, we came with our own ideas.
What can we make this to simplify it? Yes, yes. So we came up with this an idea of making a frizit machine using a cooker plate, as well as there's this what we call what's this
cooker plate and the reducing of it.
Of course, that called what's this? Okay, I forgot. I'll tell you once I remember. So we came to and we simplified it. We tried it. It worked.
Even most of the people
are using the same idea to make that same
they are
machine.
not complaining. Yes.
Because for transformer, it takes a lot. You have to look for a dimmer switch, micro switch, transformer. You have to look for just to make one frizit machine.
Yes.
So for you to make all these things, you have to buy them, and they are expensive. So you end up finding that if you buy those things, you won't even get much profit out of it. So after coming up with this an idea, of course it's giving a good profit, and we are getting something out of it. So many people are using it here in Zambia. They are making it. They are getting something out of it.
Yes. And then I saw one of the videos that was last month. Someone in Zimbabwe, I have a friend named Tendai. Tendai is from Zimbabwe. He made the automatic frizit machine. Yes, a simple just automatic frizit machine. And then I tried to research it on Google, on YouTube. How can I make this? Otherwise, here in Zambia, no one makes an automatic frizit machine.
Of course.
You guys make it.
We did one. And then
we did
that.
Not one, in fact two.
Yes, two.
We did two. So we simplified, even that one we simplified it. It wasn't exactly the way it's supposed to be.
But we just made it in our own
But we simplified it in our own design.
Yes.
Of course. So
the two of you are geniuses.
No, we are just trying to be a better thing. You get that? Yes, a better vision of us. We are just trying by all means. Or even though, in life there are many challenges. Even us up Mungatuna, we are making these machines, but there are some days, Chimayuma, we just timankala shit sevens apano tembo sensa zizi andrama zetenzo shitasa zetenzo sunga lezitigulira movo kuja we share for transport. We just think about one another, you get ka bakabwera magays obo sevens apapeta pana pale benchito zazi bata umzanga bwera and then anamkazi ku nyumba. What should I do? Zamtani zako naye aende ku nyumba kai you are the only one who has money, you get ka zampa sako naye aende ku nyumba. Not all days are Sundays. Yes. So we just try by all means to be better. Yes. To push this company forward.
Push our
if we are not pushing, no one will push
somewhere.
If we are not pushing forward, no one will help us.
No one will push us. Like life is like you are holding a wheel, for it to move, you have to push it.
You have to push it forward. That's how it is.
I'm going to copy this one. Life is like a wheelbarrow.
Life is like you're holding a wheelbarrow. Then for it to move, you have to push it.
Yes.
That's how it is.
So this is a goat crusher. So now I want you to walk me through the whole process of how you start making this particular equipment.
Okay. Yeah, this is a goat crusher. The one, this thing we start with making these plates. We get these plates. These 4 plates, we have to cut them into pieces according to the sizes, the way they are supposed to be. Then after cutting them, then we have to attach them. Like we see if the measurements are okay.
So
then
what metal is this?
This metal is called MM steel. Yes. So this one we initially use welding rods as well as grinding disc for cutting in order for us to make a shape. Yes. So the way we start, like I said, we get these plates. Then we have to buy these channels as well. Then we cut them into pieces according the way they're supposed to be. Yes. So these channels,
this one, we use 6 millimeters flat sheets, and then in terms of channels, we use 100 by
50.
By 50.
Of course.
And then when we come to inside parts, we put a safer which is 6 millimeters. 6 millimeter safer, and the beaters which are there is 6 beaters, the 8 beaters, and 10, so on and so forth.
Yes, yes. So inside the safer there, we put beaters. There's beaters, what we call beaters. Once we buy the beaters, and then we just have to put inside the hose, then we put them, then we install as well as the bearings here. These are bearing sitters. This is where the bearing sits. So
yes, yes. And then this one, it's an engine.
this is the engine, the one
power.
which supposed to come here.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
When you put the engine 20 horsepower, we need even to put the beaters here. Like it can manage to run beaters with 6 beaters and 8 beaters and 10 etc, something like that. Yes.
Of course. So we put once we put this engine here, we have to put also pulley, which is if we put pulley here, then we have to put a it's either 3 belts or two belts. That's so. Yes, sir. So
this is why you put the belt.
this is the bearing. This is where we put bearings.
Yes, yes.
These are bearing sitters.
Then where do you put the belt?
The
The belt we have to put a pulley.
a pulley you enter inside.
This one
And
is
then
supposed
here,
to put
we
it
put
here.
some belts. If you want, we can put 2 belts or 3 belts. It's up to the person who wants to get the machine.
The machine.
Yes, yes.
So
About this one, about this machine, I guess we are done. We can talk about a hammer mill here.
of course.
Yes, yes. The way this hammer mill operates, it's a hammer mill. Mukatenga milisi zeka zija. Mukasponya muli chimashini ichi. It will produce roller
Roller mill.
Pure
So
roller.
you have to get the maize. Then once you get maize, you have to put it in this tray. Once you put it in this tray, then this one it has to be opened for the maize to go inside. Once it goes inside there, it will hammer there. Then once it hammers, it comes out roller mill.
Yes,
of course.
yes. And then
So-
this one, in terms of like using, if you want, you can get an electrical hammer mill, diesel hammer mill, you get ka. And then those engines, you need to get 20 horsepower, 15, 20, 25. And then in terms of like speed, you need to get a 2,200 RPM. That's speed. In terms of like electric hammer mill, you need to get 2,800 RPM.
Of course.
with
So
20 horsepower.
this one it produces 750 kg per hour.
Yes, yes.
That's how that's the capacity of it. That's how it grinds per hour. It produces 750 kg per hour. So it's either you can put an engine here or motor.
Even this engine can
Yes.
work
So
here.
that's the reason why we put this
20
base.
horsepower.
That's the reason why we put this base. It's either the customer might choose to put the engine or motor. So we can put both motor or engine.
Yes,
Of course. So this is a guide. This guide, it guides the belts. In case of anything can happen to the belts. So this thing, it has to guide, because there is where maybe belts are not okay. They didn't put them well, so it can come out by mistake. So this thing, it uses to guide the belts in order not to go anywhere or to hurt anybody. Of course.
Protection.
For protection, of course. Yes, yes. So this thing, the way we use, the sheets we use are not differ from the
So this is also
goat
steel.
crusher.
This is also steel.
This is also steel. Yes, yes.
And then,
MMS
like, in
steel.
terms of millimeters, we use this one, it's 4 millimeters, and then here down here we put 5 millimeters and 6 millimeters. And then these are channels. These are 100 by 50. Yes, yes. And then angle lines here we put 80 by 50. Oh, by 5. Yes, by 5 millimeters. Yes, yes. I guess we are done here. Let's talk about something else which we call freeze machines.
Of course. Of course. So yes, this is a freeze machine. A freeze-it making machine, the way it operates, this is manual. Of course, not automatic, but manual. This one, the way it operates, you have to put a bucket on top here. Then on top of the bucket, that's why you mix the chemicals and all ingredients in there. So once you mix them, here is a pipe. This pipe, we put the other pipe from the bucket to connect to this pipe. Yes, yes. So this pipe, we put the plastics. That's why you can put the plastics. You can put as much as you can. So once you put the plastics here, it gets hot, like it has to be hot in order for it to cut the plastic. So this is a calevo.
And seal.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So this is a calevo where you have to put the measurement of
a freeze
it
that you want. Yes, yes. There are some freeze-its which are for 1 quarter, 1/5, 2 quarter. Yes, yes. And then this one works like a tap. You open and then you close. When you open, the liquid will come out, and then that liquid will enter into a pipe.
Into a plastic.
Yes. Oh, into a plastic.
Once it enters into a plastic, then this is where you're supposed to cut from. Of course.
That's a cutting system.
That's a cutting system.
Cutting system. It can cut and seal at the same time.
So does this also use electricity?
Yes,
or
yes.
It uses diesel?
Electricity. These
Only
manual ones
electricity.
uses electricity.
Of course.
Yes, yes. Because these machines are just called freeze-it machines. They are automatics and manual ones. So automatic, we try to send the videos. Okay, right now we don't have automatics ones on stock. Yes, yes. And then we are coming to a peanut butter making machine.
Yes, these are peanut butter making machines. Yes, yes. So this one, the way it operates, once you get groundnuts, you have first to roast them. To roast them using this roaster, of course. Once you roast them, then you have to put them inside there.
In here?
Yes, 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 inside the peanut butter.
Yes.
Yes, once you put there, it has to come out here. Yes, in form of butter. Butter,
butter.
of course.
Yes, yes. Peanut butter into liquid.
Yes, yes.
Okay, the way it is, look at. This is the peanut butter machine, and that's a roaster. Yes, yes. Once when you get the groundnuts, you put them into that roaster.
Yes.
After that roaster, and then you get a pallet making machine or a peeling making machine. After a peeling making machine, you put them here inside.
Here.
Yes, yes. And then after that, here, this one makes groundnuts, turns groundnuts into liquid. After liquid, and then now you receive a peanut here. Hey, yes, yes. That's how it operates. And then this one, it's a peanut butter machine with a 1 horsepower. There is
Different sizes of motors.
Yes, yes.
Here we can put, here there is a 1 horsepower, here there is a 2.5
horsepower. Yes, yes.
So once the same way prices are the same way different motor the same different prices.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
So what's the price for this one?
The price for this one is 2.5.
Because why we put it on 2.5, this one it's a 1 horsepower. 1 horsepower it determines with the speed. Yes, yes. This one goes with 2,200, and then this one, a 2 horsepower, goes with 2,800 RPM. Yes, yes. The way this one can work and the way this one can operate,
The difference there,
big difference.
The difference there is that there is the industrial peanut butter, there's a, as well as domestic.
Yes, yes.
So this one is a domestic, this one is a industrial.
Yes, yes.
So the way industrial operates, it can work 24/7, but this one you can't use it the way you're supposed to use this one.
Yes, yes. That's
This
the
one is
point.
different from this one.
So how long can you use this one?
This one you can use it only for home usual, like it's a domestic. You can use it at home.
Yes,
Yes,
at home,
not
at
for business.
But this one,
Yes,
you can
but
use
this
it for
one you can
business.
use it for business because it has to run for 24/7.
Yes,
You can use it as much as you can.
So is someone able to service this kind of machinery?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes. On his own, he can manage to service these machines. Just in terms of like the way I can put it, these machines, they don't have those my breakdowns monga maningi. My breakdowns ya mankalako, just in terms of you're misusing these machines. Yes, yes.
If you are not following the rules, then the
Yes,
machine
yes.
can get a breakdown.
Yes,
Like
yes.
the way, even if you buy a vehicle, you are misusing it. It has to be, you
Yes,
know the
yes.
way it is.
I guess you get my point.
Of course.
Yes, yes.
So from here we come to this one. This is a maize sheller, like a small maize sheller. This one is a groundnut pounder. It pounds groundnuts into powder. Yes, yes.
In
This-
Nyanja we call it Nshabazantwilo.
of course.
Yes, yes.
So that once you put the groundnuts here, then you have to leave it. Then it will be entering inside. Here we put a motor. Yes, we have to put a motor here.
Yes, a
It's
motor
either
with
2 horsepower. It's either 1 horsepower, 2 horsepower.
2.5, 3
Just
horsepower,
going
just
up,
depend with what you
Depending
want.
on what you want.
Yes, with the what the customer.
So what's the highest horsepower?
Highest horsepower which we can put here, it's 7.5, and then if we put a 7.5 horsepower, it means that we can able to grind even maize. Yes, yes, we can call it mini maize grinding.
So even a petrol engine, we can put it here. If you want, if the area where you are there is no electricity,
Yes,
we
yes.
can put. Yes, we can put a petrol engine. Which
If we put petrol engine, we can call it mini hammer mill.
yes, you can even grind.
at home.
You can even grind just a little maize to use at home. Like if you don't have mini mill at home. Yes. You can just grind
use this one.
You can use this one if you put a petrol engine.
Yes, yes.
But if you put a small motor, like you can't operate with it, and then it means that you are forcing it.
Yes, yes.
It's laboring too much, so it can't.
Even a safer inside here. This one, this safer, it's for groundnuts only. But if you put a petrol engine or a electrical motor with 7 horsepower, you can come to
It's
us
either you
and
can
buy-
change the safer.
Yes, you can come to us
If you want
and buy
the
a small
milli
safer.
if you want the milli you have to change the safer for the milli
Yes.
If you want the groundnuts, you have to change the safer for groundnuts.
Yes. We have these safers. Yes, yes. So you just need to come to us if you want to upgrade your business. You just come and then we give you the light path and then we go on a business here and we are pushing forward like the way we are trying to push Zambia forward.
These are called the Brotherhood Engineering Company. These are our two brothers. So my fellow country people, my fellow Zambians, these are our people. It is up to us to support our own. You have seen the work that they're doing, and you have seen the kind of machinery that they're making. And they have clearly explained to us that they can make anything that you tell them to make. You might not trust Zambian products, but I encourage you to try them and see that they are good. Try them and test their products as well.